Tomorrow, the controversy at Anna's funeral continues as we take you inside the tent for Anna's burial. Anna Nicole, the graveside exclusive.
Anna Nicole Smith, we now commit her body to the ground.
Only we are in the tent with Howard, Larry, and her mom.
It's time for friends and family and loved ones to say their last goodbyes.
The sorrow and the surprise as Virgie, unable to stop the burial, shovels 51 piles of earth on Anna Nicole's casket, then walks on her grave. That's tomorrow.
And we'll be back with new details on that pink cover from Anna's casket from the friend and designer who made it especially for Anna. Our last-minute news in seconds.
Tonight's last-minute news, details of the pink casket cover for Anna Nicole.
She would have loved the way that she went out because she went out in style.
At a gathering following the funeral for Anna, her friends Patrick Simpson and designer Paula Tu revealed the inspiration behind the cover was Anna herself.
I almost hear her in my head. Do it like this, Paul. Do it like that. No, I don't like that. And that's exactly how I did it.
As for Anna's dress, the two tell ET they've kept a small swatch of the pink gown for baby Danny Lynn and plan to remain in her life.
Making sure she knows the truth about who her mother is.
And of course, we will have more of our exclusive coverage for you tomorrow.
The graveside exclusive.
Anna Nicole Smith, we now commit her body to the ground.
Inside the tent with Howard, Larry, and her mom.
It's time for friends and family and loved ones to say their last goodbyes.
Howard in tears as the loss sinks in.
Ashes.
Virgie unable to stop the burial, shoveling 51 piles of earth on Anna Nicole's casket. Plus, an update on baby Danny Lynn today.
From the tearful church to the private burial, the final farewell was a mixture of sadness and anger, and only our cameras captured every moment. After the service, Anna's pallbearers carried her pink-draped casket out of the Mount Horeb Baptist Church. The men included her friend and bodyguard Mo, her attorney Ron Rail, one-time bodyguard Troy Hollier, Alvin Knowles, and Corey Ardizone. I joined the funeral procession that began its way through the streets of Nassau, guided by a police motorcycle escort, along a route that was empty, but for the hearse and long line of limousines. From the beginning, people stood streetside for a glimpse of the procession, and in addition to the local residents who came out, there were also groups of tourists. And as the hearse arrived at the cemetery, they would be there to welcome Anna to her final resting place.
We have just arrived here at the cemetery. Anna took her final ride of about 20 minutes from the church here to Lakeview Cemetery, and it's time for friends and family and loved ones to say their last goodbyes.
Only 30 people were invited to the Lakeview Cemetery for the private burial service. Howard K. Stern, upon arriving, embraced Richard Milstein, Danny Lynn's court-appointed guardian, during the battle over Anna's body. Larry Burkhead, who was challenging Howard's paternity, also had a warm greeting for Milstein. After Anna's mother, Virgie Arthur, arrived with members of her family, the pallbearers would carry the casket into the tent for the service as the Reverend Dr. Lloyd Smith recited the 23rd Psalm.
Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He lead me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. Yea, do I walk through the valley, shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. Thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Coming up inside the tent as Anna is finally laid to rest beside Daniel. The roses, the doves, and Virgie Arthur's 51 shovels of earth. That is just ahead.
Just breaking now, Britney's rehab report card. The pop star has been inside promising